Everybody loves to find a great dining bargain, and that's going to be the theme for this next segment because our resident restaurant expert, Dave Edelman, is here. And Dave, you've discovered some great eats on the cheap, and that's kind of the key. I mean, you can find good food at a lot of places. The key is finding the good food at a good price.
Yeah, Dan, regular people aren't like the United States government. You can't just spend like drunken sailors and then just print more money. I mean, you're living on a budget.
Yeah.
So Phantom Gourmet is really all about whether you're looking for steak or sandwiches, finding the best place at the best value.
All right, so let's do just that. Pizza, usually like the #1 go-to food for people looking for good food on a budget. What can you tell me about this restaurant named z-o-o-m? It's a good pizza place, right?
Great gourmet type pizza, Danny, in Arlington and Kendall Square, Cambridge. Now, they're doing something it's kind of like the South Shore bar pie, that personal pizza, but it's really buttery and crispy and gourmet. It is just so tasty here. They also do great salads, but really, when you can get great pizza, I mean, who's going to get a salad?
Yeah, that's true.
I recommend the grilled chicken pizza. This is topped with broccoli, caramelized onions, plus fresh garlic and diced tomatoes.
Yeah, that is a tasty looking pizza right there. Now, I love walking into a restaurant and you get the menu, you open the menu, and you have that moment when you realize, okay, everything here costs less than like 15 bucks, you know what I mean? Yeah. And there's a place called Velo's in Westwood. It's one of those kind of menus, and you think they have a lot of good deals on the menu.
Awesome neighborhood restaurant. I wish I had a place like this in my neighborhood.
Right.
I would go like 5 times a week. I mean, they are super busy on the weekends for breakfast. They're known for their Massachusetts toast. They refuse to call it French toast. I don't know if this is a political or a regional or a culinary statement, but I like it nonetheless.
I think they're just goofy.
It is very tasty. For lunch and dinner, they do sandwiches and burritos and pizza. I love the gourmet macaroni and cheese. My favorite here, though, is their meatloaf dinner.
Now, there's a good cheap eats right there.
Ooh-wee, made with 100% Angus beef, lots of herbs and spices, steaming hot with a perfect ketchup crust on the outside for a little sweetness. This is a massive serving, Danny, with a salad for $15, and you'll be eating it for lunch the next day.
Yeah, nothing gets me like that image of the ketchup crust on the meatloaf. All right, now, finding a bargain in Boston, you know, even greater Boston, usually a bit more of a challenge than going out to the suburbs. There's a place called Barlow's. It's actually in South Boston, in kind of an unusual neighborhood, but you think they have a lot of good value there.
Yeah, in Fort Point Channel, and they converted this out of an old mill. So it's this big, cool, open space, a great place to have a restaurant or a bar.
Yep.
The food here is pretty straightforward, Danny, but it's great. A nice roast chicken, excellent pork chops, a grilled sirloin steak, great delicious sides like mashed potatoes and sauteed garlic. I recommend the Barlow Burger. This is topped with melted Fontana cheese and sweet caramelized onions. Comes with a side of fries. It's $14, but for this quality and this much portions, I think it's a great value.
Right, you get that burger, you get a beer or a nice, handcrafted cocktail, you're definitely in business. Now, here's a very interesting place to find a good restaurant, certainly good values. It's in a train station in West Concord. The place is called the Club Car Cafe. Just kind of wacky all the way around on this place.
Really unique and fun, carved out of a 100-year-old train station, and they even have a model train inside.
Right.
So kids absolutely love to go to this place. Breakfast is their busiest meal, where the commuters stop by for big open-faced omelets, huge stacks of pancakes, also open for lunch and dinner. Very affordable. You may not expect them to have a great pizza, but they do, with a nice crispy crust. The best dish here is the turkey club sandwich, Dan. They roast the turkey in-house, slice it to order, add the nice crispy thick bacon, toasted bread, 3 layers of deliciousness with a crispy side of fries.
Yeah, turkey club. It's an easy dish to make, a difficult dish to master. They have done it at the Club Car Cafe. There it is, cheap eats from Dave. And